Welcome back to the Scottish Football Roundup, with all the latest action from the William Hill Championship, League 1 and League 2. Coming up this week, star striker Josh Fowler steals the show for Queen's Park in Dingwall, Caley Thistle make a statement in the League 1 promotion race, and Stirling Albion show their class away to League 2 leaders Spartans. But first we head to McDiarmid Park for Friday night's Championship clash.
That's McPeak stealing possession, a good save from Munn.
It's clearly something that Dunfermline are wanting to do, play out, but Benedictus was not in the position there to be taking that ball.
St Johnstone continuing to knock on the Dunfermline door. Can they break it down here? Munn again in the way. Still not clear. Forrester gets it back in. Fotheringham trying to work the opening.
And that was a real chance.
McPeak, he's really lively. Championship Player of the Month, bringing another decent save out of Mason Munn. Dunfermline looking to get their noses in front, having spent large chunks of the first half on the back foot. It could come here, and it did come for McLeod, and it breaks back. Ends up well over the top after Ahmad's initial effort.
It's a good opportunity for Rory McLeod there. He just sclaffs it.
Dunfermline looking to try and ensure it doesn't come to
Good
half-time
ball.
at 0-0. Chance here for McLeod. Oh, it's a fabulous finish. That really is Rory McLeod.
Catches it so sweetly, right into the top corner. Toby Stewart has no chance. What a goal. Dunfermline.
Vanner sends it in, the glancing header, good shave, but knocked in. And there is the equaliser.
It's a really good header from Sidibe at the near post to begin with, and an equally good save from Mason Munn. But his defenders are just ball watching.
Again with their tails up, Sidibe onto Holt's pass. Fotheringham wanted it, probably should have got it. Sidibe fancied a crack at goal himself.
Yeah, but what a block from the captain Benedictus again.
Here's McPeak, lines one up, Munn saves. Holt on the rebound, offside flag is up.
What a game! What a game! That man Josh McPeak has been kept at bay from Munn again. I mean, it's a wonderful strike.
Again, well advanced. Now it's Gullen. Oh, it's going to be in the back of the net from Josh McPeak. I was going to describe that cross as harmless. It turned out to be very much the opposite, as Josh McPeak swings it from a narrow angle to give St Johnstone the lead late on in this one.
Well, I've got to say, it ends up being quite a bizarre goal. It's a good finish from McPeak.
Oh, so unlucky. That's a brilliant save. It comes back across goal. You don't get much closer than that.
Oh!
It comes back in again.
I can't believe this is not going in the back of the net. I'm pretty sure Stewart gets a touch on the first one as well. And then somehow Todd digs this one out. Oh, action right to the end.
And still a bit more as the header comes in. Stewart's there to keep it out. Wow! There's the final whistle. What an ending!
Ross County would make a bright start to their encounter with Queen's Park. Attacking play down the left, almost presenting a chance, but the Spiders able to clear the danger. And the Staggies would continue to cause problems for the Queen's Park defence. Good play from Kieran Phillips presenting Connor Randall with a chance, one which was well blocked. And the county number 6 would again find himself in a good position. He got on the end of a Len O'Sullivan cross, but sent the ball over the crossbar. The chances kept on coming for County, but Queen's doing just enough to keep the Staggies at bay. And having been on the back foot for much of the first half, Queen's Park's first big chance would come to Josh Fowler on 39 minutes, the striker supplying a cool finish for 1-0. But there would be a chance for County to equalise before the end of the half. Jay Henderson's strike hitting a hand, with referee Alistair Grieve awarding a penalty kick. 44 minutes on the clock when Ronan Hale strode forward. A powerful penalty which sent Callum Ferry the wrong way. But just 15 minutes into the second half, Ross County would find themselves reduced to 10 men. Captain Declan Gallagher sent off for this foul on Matty Shields. Tyrese McDonald took the resulting free kick, his effort not too far away from finding the top corner. And Queen's Park would push to hammer home the man advantage late in the day. 76 minutes on the clock when the ball broke to Fowler in the box, with the striker finishing to make it 2-1. The Spider striker sending all 3 points back to the south side. Greenock Morton would go close to taking the lead at Gayfield. A cross being met by Cameron Blues, who could only find the outside of the post. And Morton would continue to knock on the Arbroath door in the first period. Patient play in the Lichties box presenting the next chance, with Eamon Brophy denied in the end. Into the second half and the home side would begin to show more promise in attack. Neat play from David Gold on 55 minutes to lay one on for Findlay Marshall to make it 1-0. And Marshall was clearly in the mood for goals, the midfielder going close to a second from this free kick routine. But Morton kept at it and would create a big chance of their own on 80 minutes. A low cross from Owen Moffat finding its way through to Jackson Longridge, who poked home the leveller. Late in the day, it would be Arbroath pushing to grab all 3 points. A chance popping up at the edge of the box for Taylor Stephen, who skewed it off target as it finished 1-1.
Comes with advantage, McMullen plays it to Hamilton, who's absolutely fresh air, but to Strap. Mockery to Henderson, shoots, it skips off the surface, into the box it goes, near post, flicked on, and cleared off the line, still alive. Foul not given, and Connolly should, no, not quite. Easton sneaks through and plays a good pass to Scott Brown, who'll shoot and send it over the bar. It's McGrattan running with the ball. Tries to get through. McKinnon, can he get his shot away? Does after a fashion, bit of a ricochet. Good. McKinnon loses possession though, and Lewis Vaughan, heavy touch, and runs it out of the pitch. Ewan Wilson sends it back into the box. 2-on-1, it was good from McGinty, and then good from Connolly to make a big save. Back to Fordyce. And Chin has some space out there. Easton. Good cross, great header. Dylan Easton. Shows too much of it, but Chin wide to Rowe. Easton sends it wide. Goal kick the Diamonds. Take Xavier Jones, good ball. Telfer. Shot and goal, takes a bounce. Oh, and it's just bounced on the line and out of the goal rather than in. So close to a late Airdrie winner.
Here's a look at the latest standings in the William Hill Championship. St Johnstone extended their lead at the top with a big win on Friday evening, while Queen's Park climbed to 6th following an impressive away win in Dingwall. Now it's off to Oakle View, where the League One leaders welcomed Peterhead. Stenhousemuir hope to continue their excellent start to the season when they welcomed Peterhead to Oakle View. The home side getting off to a strong start, with Dale Carrick poking them a goal up inside 24 minutes. Peterhead would win a free kick towards the tail end of the first half as they went in search of an equalising goal. 42 minutes on the clock when the free kick was taken short, with Andy McCarthy turning the ball home. Stenhousemuir would push to retake their lead early in the second half, with the Warriors winning a penalty kick in the 52nd minute. Ewan O'Reilly stepped up to take the spot kick. No mistake from him as the Warriors retook the lead. And the home team would be in again just 2 minutes later. A well-weighted pass from Ollie White slipping in O'Reilly, who beat Jack Newman for the second time of the afternoon. A big win for Stenhousemuir, who remain in pole position in League One.
Captain Scott Taggart and Luke Donnelly, and it is Luke Donnelly that's immediately getting the war started on this left-hand side. Alvin Orsi battling well. It's a slip through from Scugo and whipped into the box. Early opportunity, and what an opportunity that is for Curtis Roberts. He heads wide.
Good energy from Scugo so far. Buchanan gets it back to him, spreads it wide to Taggart, who's a big plus to be back in the team. Lovely ball into the middle, and Donnelly and Mark to the back post. That's a great save.
Good save from Robbie Mutt.
And he had some awkward goalkeeping endeavours at the beginning of the season, and that's awkward.
Comes in, and that's the opener, and it's Curtis Roberts that wheels away in celebration. It's been an action-packed start to this game. Again, they'll make that run short, but it will go long. Good ball in the box, and it's in from David Devine. Doubles Alloa's lead. We said that the corners and the deliveries from Cammy O'Donnell had been causing problems, and David Devine is at the end of it. They'll look for an opening here. It's a lovely touch. It'll be put into the box and comes off of Devine. A guy is alive to collect it though. Yeah, and an excellent goal at that as well. Here's Cove looking for a lifeline into this game. Megison and drags it wide. Uncharacteristic of Megison of old. Here come Cove with the centre half Parker. It's a good ball, and it's a good positive touch from Mitch Megison. A guy's quick off his line and to deny him. Really proactive, positive goalkeeping.
Doing a lot. We just need to be calm, keep on top of things. Professional performance to see out the game. You can take a foot off the pedal. But
Megison, good first touch, and he buries it into the back of the net and gives Cove that lifeline that they're after.
well, anyway, ball in
Charlie Drewer cannons it off the bar. Salmon can't put the rebound home. That would have killed the game off. That would have sealed the 3 points. Not to be, not just yet.
Cali were aiming to make it 6 wins in a row in all competitions. A short corner routine working their first chance inside the first few minutes, with Alfie Stewart cracking the crossbar. The away team started brightly at Palmerston Park and continued to probe early on. Just 9 minutes on the clock when Stewart's effort was flicked home by Chanka Zimba for 1-0. Cali continued to have the upper hand throughout most of the first half. The next chance coming when Callum McLeod stung the palms of Ross Stewart, with Zimba unable to grab his second. The Queen stopper was a busy man in the opening 45 minutes. He did well to stop the progress of his namesake in a 1v1, with some last-ditch defending required from the Doonhamers. Things would continue in a similar vein after the break. Cally Thistle again on the hunt for their second of the game. Stewart making a smart save to deny Danny Devine's header. Chances were few and far between for the home side, but they would go close to a leveller in the second period. A looping header from Curtis Guthrie, denied only by the woodwork. But soon enough, it was Cally on the front foot again and searching for that second goal. They would go close through Louis Longstaff, who saw his strike hit the woodwork not once, but twice. A free kick would bring about Queen of the South's next opening, with a well-placed cross finding Guthrie, who again hit the bar, with Jack Stott seeing his follow-up effort blocked. Queen of the South would throw everyone forward, including goalkeeper Stewart, for a corner kick deep into added time. Cally Thistle would defend it well and look to capitalise on the break, with midfielder Longstaff picking up a loose ball in his own half, looking up, going for goal and scoring from a quite incredible distance. 2-0 Cally the final score, with Longstaff's long-range strike grabbing the headlines. Accies travelled to New Central Park, aiming to get back to winning ways. They would get their first sight of goal inside 5 minutes, with Kyle McDonald trying his luck from outside the area and picking out the top corner. And the away team would continue to probe in the early going, with a corner kick on 12 minutes leading to their next chance. Midfielder Connor Smith trying his luck and producing an excellent finish. John Rankin's side were well on top in Fife and pushing to add to their advantage soon enough. Accies being handed a chance to make it 3-0 inside 20 minutes when referee Greg Suter pointed to the spot for a handball. Ollie Shaw took responsibility and stepped up to the plate. A fine finish from the Accies number 9 to make it 3-0 in Fife. Kelty were in a difficult position as they found themselves 3 goals behind midway through the first half. Things would become even more difficult on 35 minutes when Aaron Arnott's challenge on Cale Loughery would see the Kelty midfielder shown a red card. Accies would look to put the result beyond any doubt by adding a 4th goal in the second period. A chance arising for goalscorer Smith on 54 minutes, as he pounced upon loose goalkeeping from Rory Adamson to make it 4. Smith's goal capping off a perfect away display from Accies.
This season's first game for 3.5 weeks. The Challenge Cup game against Kilmarnock, he came off early, but he showed
nice touch from Fashion, he's away here.
Up the left-hand side, he could cut this back, he does, and Latona! Couldn't get out of his feet quickly enough.
He could have had a go at first time, but I think he did have to try and give himself a touch so he wasn't dragging himself into the ball. Drilled effort to the back stick.
Monroe knocks him across, he scores! Max's return to the side with a goal! Andy Monroe, under pressure from Loudon, gets in front of him. And then touched down by Sandilands, who gets the ball back across. And a superb save from Adams. Point blank rage from Craig Brown. And really, Montrose should be level. And it comes. It is Easton challenging. Tommy Goss off the post. Free kick comes in, travels all the way, and it's tapped home by Webster. Montrose level, just past the half-hour mark. Poor defending. Peg back against Queen of the South and Keltian went on to win, so no reason we couldn't do it today. Here's McKenna.
What an instant reply this should be.
Latona, and fire! Andy Munro tussling there with Ewan Loudon, and Ewan Loudon now tussling with Miller as it breaks favourably for McKenna. Clips it over. Tommy Goss is in the air, just getting onto it was Kerr Waddle. Fire! Goes past the post.
Good.
Fash coming inside.
He's still
Fash is still going!
Good.
Beaten away by Gill. And it comes. Andy Monroe's in there. Play goes on as it's knocked back across, and it just flashes wide.
Let's check in on how things stand in William Hill League 1. It's tight at the top with Stenhousemuir just 1 point ahead of Inverness Cally Thistle, while Alloa and Hamilton make up the rest of the playoff places following a pair of victories. Now we head to Ainsley Park as the league leaders welcome Stirling Albion. Stirling Albion were hoping to cause an upset when they faced league leaders Spartans. The Beano's not hanging around, with Ryan Shanley poking them in front on 16 minutes. And towards the tail end of the half, Stirling would be gifted a chance to double their lead. Loose play from Spartans, seeing Shanley brought down to win a penalty kick. And in the 45th minute, Ross Cunningham would step up and stroke home their second of the game. Things would get even better for the Beanos shortly after the break. Tenacious play from Christopher Eadie, who found the net on 46 minutes, making it 3-0 to the away side. There would be a sliver of hope for Spartans late in the day. A miskicked clearance in the Stirling box on 78 minutes, seeing Ayrton Sonker rise and power home a headed goal. Stirling the winners though, 3-1 the final score. Clyde started well at home to Edinburgh City, the Bully Wee threatening from an early corner kick, with a chance falling to Logan Donaghy, who was denied by the crossbar. A long throw from Kyle Connell would cause problems for the City defence on 23 minutes. James Hilton getting on the end of it and putting Clyde a goal up. The Citizens would profit from loose play at the back from Clyde and send Innes Lawson through on goal. The attacker doing well to stay on his feet, but the shot saved by Jay Hogarth. And City would carry momentum forward as the half wore on. Lawson the architect this time, with his long ball finding Robbie Mann, who did enough to win his side a corner kick. The resulting corner kick finding the head of Jake Service, who levelled things up in the 37th minute. City remained on the front foot following their equalising goal, with a mix-up at the back from Clyde, seeing a chance drop to Lawson, who was kept out by an outstretched hand from Hogarth. Into the second half, and Clyde were pushing hard to retake the lead. The ball being played out to goalscorer Hilton on the right, with his cross finding the head of Marley Redfern, who couldn't finish. But Clyde kept pushing and would create another big opportunity in the City box on 80 minutes. Taylor Sutherland seeing his initial shot blocked, with the ball breaking to Scott Williamson, who found the net. The Bully Wee making it 3 wins on the trot in all competitions.
And as head away from the Spencer, danger not cleared though. Webster, acres of space, Webster gets his shot off. Magnus McKenzie, could he grab the lead? Magnus McKenzie taken down by Tomlinson. Jack Keeley, he's taken down in the box, and it's going to be a penalty kick! Just before the half-time whistle. Robertson steps up. John Robertson is converted into the back of the net. He's going to get the goal they deserve. And the deadline is finally broken just before half time. Honeyman. Honeyman keeps in. Still Scott Honeyman. Honeyman and David Ferguson. That a bucket shouts for a penalty kick. The right player of it would work. You can just feel he's getting more nervous as the game goes on. Now Tomlinson in the box. Tomlinson, there's the goal. The goal been coming. Scott Tomlinson, his first goal of the season. Ball's in the box. Morgan Neal. Kirkpatrick goes acrobatic. Comfortable. To get 2 hands on the corner kick. Now Adam Livingston pacing forward. Still Adam Livingston. Could this be his redemption story? Still Adam Livingston. Oh, it's a great save from Fred Owens.
Stewart does well to tame that ball. BJ Cole sends it forward. Again, good from BJ Cole. Russell loses out to Sargent. Rough is there to limit the danger. And here's James Dolan. The Sargent chasing him. James Dolan does get the cross in. And Russell's header is on target. Quigg finds his path blocked. And marked a bit of danger there in the Elgin City box. Gillis is up. Dolan being chased with 3 red shirts there.
Got a posse there.
They're going mob-handed on James Dolan. I think that one beats everybody.
Yeah.
Josh Walker does well to squeeze that one out to Spalding. Here goes Spalding into the Stranraer box.
Too much room.
Far too much room. You know, and I'll tell you what, if Ryan Sargent had been quicker at the back post, that was an easy goal. Sends that out left for McKeever to chase. Quigg is there, but McKeever's on the ball. Cuts inside, he's going to get that in. Hester in the Stranraer box. McKeever again, plays it into the path of Cameron. Now, that was a lovely ball into Spalding. Tons of space. And you know, that was as close as we've come. That'll be a corner.
Was it Hester?
It was Hester, and it was turned wide at that back post.
Out of nothing,
Out of nothing. Quigg goes off in chase here. It comes out to Cole. Cole Lunges himself at it.
Penalty, surely.
And that is a penalty as Ryan Edgar goes down in the box.
Stone wall penalty.
56 played. Russell steps forward and sends it home. Really well taken spot kick, Brian.
1-0 to the Blues. Yeah, absolutely great spot kick from Mark Russell. Under pressure, because I mean the team would be under pressure, you know, to score. And he gets his second goal of the season in the league.
Walker with the corner.
Again, Lawrence has got to defend this for our lives.
And that's an absolutely beautiful goal, you have to say. Kane Hester, that is a good goal. You have to say that's a lovely finish from Kane Hester from Walker's corner. Not an awful lot the defence can do about that, to be fair. And Hester, 75 minutes, brings the game level. So Stranraer have it all to do again. We need to be winning games like this.
I mean, we took the lead against Edinburgh, took the lead against Clyde, you know, and we just cannot hold on to it.
We've done all the hard work, we weathered the storm, and then a lovely finish like that. There's nothing you can do.
Forfar Athletic were hoping to bounce back after last weekend's home defeat to Dumbarton. Scott Shepherd with the first crack at the Annan goal. His shot well saved by Gio Clark. The home team were in control for much of the first half, with a Forfar free kick bringing about their next opening. A cross coming in from the left-hand side, but Clark able to gather. Forfar kept on attacking and seemed to be getting closer to opening the scoring. Good work from defender Lewis Martin, seeing chances arise in the box, but Annan doing well to defend the danger. It seemed like a matter of when, not if, for the Loons. And a cross in the 37th minute would bring about their best chance of the half. The ball breaking to Angus Mailer, who provided a brilliant finish. And the home team could have been further ahead before the end of the half. Mark McCallum's long kick being knocked down to defender Martin, who narrowly missed. Into the second period, and Forfar would get a big opportunity to double their advantage in the 71st minute, as attacker Shepherd won a penalty kick for a foul in the area. It was Martin Rennie to take for Forfar, but the striker was well kept out by Clark, as it ended 1-0 at Station Park. And finally, let's see the latest standings in the William Hill League 2 table. Stirling Albion's away win against Spartans moves the Beanos up to third place, while fourth placed Forfar continued their good start to the season with a win over Annan Athletic. That's all for this week. Join us next time for the Scottish Football Roundup.